extra points for us. This is somebody who's actually earned her stripes, and she deserves the job, and she's going to do a damn good job, and I'm proud of her.
Well, I feel. I mean, I'm proud to see a sister get this position, but women still need to stay in their place. Ain't no woman should be coaching no football, basketball, or baseball. I'm just saying, like,
okay, how is it? First of all, Rich already spoke his piece. He said that women earned her spot, and second of all, baseball is really close to softball. It's not that
similar to the game, but women need to listen.
It's not a contact
women
sport.
Don't think they own the world when they can do a man thing. That's like the households today. These young adults, they gonna think they gonna own everything. They gonna run.
Pat, I feel like me and you, we gonna box about this kind of stuff because what century are you living in? You need to go back and live rich.
Well, rich.
I know. Wait,
rich.
You're not rich. Are you married?
No.
Well, I'll see why, because y'all don't know how to act.
Hold up, but listen to what I'm saying.
Y'all don't
married
know how to,
or not.
Well, I'm not gonna put that on Rich. Rich and I saying that this is you keep with this woman stay in their lane. So what's the lane?
What I'm saying is it's a man thing. Okay.
What is the lane though that we need to stay
Sarah,
in?
You was recruited in high school.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say you married to a guy. He was a basketball guy too, and he was recruited.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a girl, you handling a girl. That's true. That daddy going. But your boy, you gonna go back and forth. I ain't gonna say no name on the air, but I know 2 track couples was married. Both won gold medal, and they used to go at it back and forth. And then the wife thought she knew everything. You know, it's a time when y'all.
What if that was just their personalities?
No, because you're right. Because a woman think they know everything. You right about that. Especially dealing with the sisters, they think they know everything.
But do.
At the same, see what I'm talking about? But at the same time, when you get to doing something with a man do, some women, like I say, just the old folks say, sometimes women need to stay in their place and do their certain things. I'm proud of the woman, but hey, Rich,
I got a good question, ladies. I know it's might be some men out there that feel the same. Because I feel attacked.
I'm not attacking you.
I feel very attacked about being told to stay in the lane.
For me, the difference is this: anybody who's has the ability to show someone like, here's how you swing a bat, here's how you read whether or not this is an off-speed pitch, here's how you position yourself to field a ground ball. That's technical stuff. I have no problem with a woman teaching that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
But if I'm on the field in pants and there's other guys who miss opportunities to play football because someone decided it's a good idea, or baseball or basketball, whatever, someone decided it's a good idea to pilot and test to see if a woman can compete with a man, I got a problem with that, because I'm speaking, as the athlete I was fortunate enough to even get a tryout is hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So any little opportunity that's missed from an athlete, to me, is a disservice to that person. You work very hard just to try to get your foot in the door, and for someone to get passed by you just because of their gender, and you know damn well that they can't compete with you physically, that's the line, that's the lane.
And I respect that, because me personally, physically, women are not built like men. And that's the only thing that I feel like that's the only lane.
Well,
I think exists. It's physically a man is stronger than a woman. So no, I don't want to go head to head on the football field with no man. So I get that.
Do you think a woman could hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
Probably not. I mean, just being
real. So
real.
she would be taking away a spot from some kid in the minor leagues. You never know. It might be some kid in the minor leagues that we don't know, who he get that one chance, he get called up maybe at the end of the season, he get 2 or 3 at bats, and the scouts look at and say, hey, maybe we'll bring this guy to spring training next year. That's what I'm saying. You're stealing those opportunities from those guys, and they work hard for that.
No, I agree with that. Like you said, women teaching, I think that's great, honestly, because women
are the best teachers. I mean, I got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? If you see something on film, or you see something, technically speaking, that I can improve, please tell me. But
I can teach
you want to come field with me, that's a different story.
Shoot a shot better than you can.
But here's the deal. We have our issues too, like a woman. But Rich, think about it. What's the old song by Monica? It's one of them days. What about you coaching football and a woman come to practice if she have one of them days.
She's gonna get through it like she do with any other job that she has to do. Like she has to take care of her kids and go to work and come home and cook for y'all because y'all don't know what to do. She's going to go to work and handle her business like she would any other job. That ain't nothing. That's little. Monica made that song because she was just trying to express herself. You know what, Pat? We gonna fight today.
I just want people to comment. Do you think women should coach professional sports, college sports, especially football? Come on now.
Yeah, be specific because women are already doing that.
Yeah.
We already doing that.
And next thing you know, I know we're supposed to talk
about that. I think they could teach, though. I mean, I think about Pat Summitt, for example, from Tennessee. He was the legendary basketball coach. I think she could have coached, some lower level D2, D3 teams, or maybe even, some D1 teams.
I think she would have been a good NBA coach if that's what she wanted.
I think that's a little too far right there.
But it's not. Why though? It's not like, I mean, she's teaching the same thing that she probably has better. She might have a better basketball IQ. She might have better plays, better strategies. That has nothing to do with physically.
Yeah, but in the NBA, you're dealing with millionaires. You're dealing with egos, attitudes, personalities, agents. You don't have those issues in college. You got guys that's, happy to be playing. Most of us came from the hood, so we're happy to be away from home and have an opportunity to maybe try to better ourselves and better our families. But you got millionaire divas that you're gonna put a woman in front of and she's gonna try to tell them what to do. Good luck with that.
I think that naturally, if you're not an asshole, that most men will just respect her because she's a woman, and maybe that will make the process better. That's
the issue though, because most pro athletes are assholes. You don't get to be great by being a nice guy. Most of the people who are really great are there because they're an asshole. They're a jerk. They don't take no for an answer. They don't they don't know how to be okay with things. So that's, I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. If you're successful at a high level, you probably got some type of personality that you're not very kind to people. Nice guys don't wear gold jackets.
Well, you know what?
Well, yeah, your woman. I know we're supposed to talk about that on the show, but the lady too, coach for the Seattle Spurs. I'm sorry, San Antonio Spurs. Please don't beat me up, San Antonio Spurs fans. But she coached this past weekend, right, Rich? Did she coach this week? Did she? The girls, the lady coached. She did. Yeah, she coached one of the games because Pop's supposed to have been out with the COVID or something.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Well, we can talk about that when we come back because don't be trying to hop on the bandwagon with the ladies now. Don't be trying be trying to point us out and try to give us our kudos now.
It just made me mad because all the athletes got on there talking about it's time, it's a different change now. She done a good job.
And maybe they right.
Cause selling out.
Okay, y'all. Yeah. Let me go upside Pat head a few times while we go on commercial break. We are sponsored by VIP Elite Motors. I tell y'all about them every week, so I need y'all to go visit them. I actually was on the website. It's VIPEliteMotors.com because I'm in the market for a new vehicle. So, y'all in the market, hit them up. They got in-house finance, same-day finance. All credit is welcome. You'll get pre-qualified if you go online or if you just call. And they are located at 1204 West Main. That's in LaPorte, Texas. And their number is 281-471-2800. Hit them up.
And they accept stimulus checks too.
They do accept stimulus checks, EBT, everything. I don't know if they take EBT, but yeah. We'll be back right after this. We're up here at 5 Central, and you're watching the In the Tunnel Sports Talk Show. So just go. Okay, y'all, we back already. Hi. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a rough show. Today.
We're gonna be all right, folks. Trust me, we got a lot.
We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together today. All right, y'all. We are back. You're listening to the In the Tunnel Sports Talk Show. If you guys are enjoying today's show, you like what you're hearing, you like what you're seeing, share and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We on Twitter too now, I think. We everywhere. So follow us, share us, watch us, retweet us, all that good stuff. All right. We are going to our next segment of What's Happening.
Okay.
Wow. So, man, I was really torn to hear this news. De'Aaron King tore his ACL.
Yes, that was a low blow. He was having a hell of a game too.
And he's supposed to be coming back next season for his sixth season. So he's not even going to be able to play because what ACL torn.
They saying that he could come back. I don't know. It takes 10 months. Normally, you heard it like around this time. It's going to probably be like October into September. We don't know. Depends to do the surgery. But my understanding, he's supposed to be back for the season. So I'm just trying to hopefully see it goes down. You know, hopefully he'll come back. And I'm praying that the kid worked so hard.
Yeah.
And I think he made a great decision coming back. There's so many quarterbacks coming out this year. And he has a lot to prove. You know, and I think this is going to be his year next year. And him coming back, Miami's going to be a strong team. So I hope he's able to come back, but that's pretty tough. I'm sad to see that, though, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that he should come back, which I don't think he will. Honestly, I think, hopefully he's around people that, you know, are probably going to be in his ear and just let him know, like, it's not worth it, you know, because if you rush it, that's going to be. So 10 months from now, that is, you know, what's 10 months from now?
10 months from now. That's like October.
So that's like middle of football season. There's no reason. And if he tries to come back any sooner than that, it's, you know, that's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard.
So what you think, Rich?
I think Rich got us on mute.
Oh, no, he puts it on there because I don't know what he maybe doing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about my signal kind of going in and out a little bit. But yeah, I think he'll be back. I actually had I exchanged some messages with one of his teammates and really sort of the feel is, you know, he's going to do all he can to be on the field next season. So last time he had an ACL injury, it did take about 10 months or so. So kind of timing things from now, that will put him on the field probably around the middle of October or so. So I don't know. We'll see. If there's any guy that I can think of that's in college football right now that's going to dedicate himself to rehabbing and coming back stronger than ever, is going to be De'Aaron King. He's been on his road before.
I hated to hear that, but I do feel like, this is just going to be a great part of his testimony, and you know, in the end, and he'll be able to, you know, look back and talk about this was a hard time, because it's like, dang, it was like we were just talking about, you know, he's doing good last week, him coming back, and then dang. So I was really kind of hurt to hear that.
And I know college football got a lot of high hopes in them next year, you know, being this year, this fall in 21, him being up for the Heisman. And like I said, you know, Miami got like the whole team coming back and him coming back, putting the chair on the ice. And, you know, so, I mean, he's looking forward to him having a big year. I know you have Dr. Lowe here in town. I know he's going to do his surgery. Hope it be great. I hope the surgery go great where he can come back. But that's the big question mark. They saying that he's going to be back. That's easy to say. Yeah. But we don't know. And I know how technology is today, Sierra.
You never know. They might can do something. They might sew him up.
Because a guy back in the day tore his ACL, they'd be done.
Yeah.
But just coming back, they say you come back stronger, faster.
That's just crazy, man. You tore your ACL at the Cheez-It Bowl. Yeah. Oh, I knew they'll just make me so. That would make me so mad, though. Like, wow. Wow, man. So we had a lot of bowl games got canceled because of COVID. And I feel like, why did the Cheez-It Bowl didn't get canceled? We probably could have saved Old King.
Yeah, you ain't lying. It could have got canceled. Houston Bowl got canceled. I kind of wasn't surprised because I know TCU had a lot of problems with COVID this year. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't surprised they canceled the Houston Bowl, you know. But, you know, it's we just hope 21 be better. You know, we had a hard time in 20 dealing with football, canceling games. Some games they had to go ahead and cancel, and they had to remake some games up. You know, they lost a lot of money, you know. That's why I'm surprised UT ended up buying them out, because they lost $100 million at the gate, and they make so much money with their season tickets, you know. So it's a tough blow right now, you know. They cutting some departments in college in athletics because of the pay, you know. So, and that's what bowl games and the gate at the front gate, that brings a lot of money in your athletics. Football make your school when it comes to money, and you gotta have that, you know. You gotta have that money in football.
Yeah.
So, it's like to see a couple bowls, especially Houston Bowl. I was looking forward. I had friends coach at TCU, friends coach at Arkansas, and some players.
So you was ready.
Yeah, BCP players playing.
They messed up. They messed up your plans.
They messed up playing, hanging out with my boys down in H-Town for the bowl.
As you know, COVID is wrecking everything, as we've been talking about, and so the Eagles are short on players as well due to COVID. They said it was gonna come back when the weather got cold again.
Yep.
And I was just waiting on it, but it makes sense. It makes sense for whatever reasons. They say it can't live in hot weather, so
They say that, but
that's what they say. But we don't know. We really don't know.
And it's been hitting the teams where it get cold, like Philly. Pittsburgh had problems,
so they might be, they might be onto something. But yeah,
it's harder to social distance in those places too.
Right. That's why a lot of places where it get real cold, like Buffalo, they're not having fans. I don't blame them.
Yes, because it's carrying germs, it's spreading germs. Oof, Lord, this COVID. I'm ready for this COVID mess to be over with. I said that I was leaving COVID in 2020.
Right. Yeah, so it's tough business. So the next topic. So we got we have the big game, in Ohio. We had for the playoffs, we had Notre Dame, Alabama, Ohio State, and Clemson. Talk about Alabama first. What do you think about that, Rich? Alabama and Notre Dame. Everybody tired of seeing Notre Dame get in there. But we knew it was going to be a blowout.
Notre Dame was Notre Dame from day one. We all knew it from that whipping that they got from Clemson. We knew it. We all knew that they were going to go in there and get slaughtered by Alabama. They were the sacrificial lamb, but they're box office. They draw people. They got a huge fan following. They like to. You and I talked about this online. They're like the college football Cowboys. They draw a lot of attention, but they don't deliver results. So it doesn't matter. They could have put Rudy himself in the game Saturday. It wouldn't matter. They were going to get beat handsomely by Alabama. We knew that going into it.
Well, the thing too, I tell people, Catholic is probably one of the biggest, richest religions all around the country. And they have fans all over the country. They have even season tickets, fans all over the country come see them play. And, they sell a lot when it comes to their gear.
I mean, you have a school that they have a monument, I guess you can call it. Right. That's called Touchdown Jesus.
Yes.
That's how serious it is, the fusion between Catholics and football in Notre Dame country.
Yes, and the thing is too, every game been sold out. Period. Even they lose. And at one time, one of the coaches was there trying to get a couple of soft preseason games. NBC wasn't going for it because they the only team got a contract. And they've been having that contract since I was in high school, I think like 88, 89. So that plays a big role, the ratings and what they give. I mean, hey, they love Notre Dame, but that one loss, it got to stop, man. People from, I know Aggie Land was upset about it, but it's a political thing. It's a money thing, and
on the other hand, I mean, A&M, they weren't going to beat Alabama. They weren't going to compete with Alabama. So if you're gonna have to sacrifice somebody, at least make some money off them. That's the way the NCAA looked at it. So they're like, hey, whoever we put as number 4, they're gonna get their ass whipped anyway. Let's just make some cash and keep it moving.
Right. So let's talk about that Clemson game. Did Dabo put his foot in his mouth, Rich?
Big time. Toes, ankle, you name it, ligaments, all of that. Foot fungus, all that in his mouth.
It's
the ultimate example of you never want to give the opposing team bulletin board material. And he gave them a LED plasma bulletin board with, small print letters. And that's the wrong thing to do, especially when you barely beat Ohio State the last time y'all played.
Man.
Well, Justin Fields is the best quarterback to me in the country. I've been saying that for the long time. Now, I love Trevor Lawrence, hell of a player. Justin Fields is the man. And the other night, he just proved he was the man. And he was going off before he got hurt. And the way he got hurt, he got hit in the kidney area. Every time he threw the ball, he was in pain. Came on the sideline, was in pain. Tried to get on the bike, was in pain. And the boy just came back in, just ripping them apart, just killing them. Coach Day said this is the best team he said they had in years. And that's why he was so upset at the Big Ten, because they didn't want to play early in the year. But it's like, I don't blame him. And the Big Ten had to go ahead and step it up, and then he was losing money. So this team overall, they got an all-around team. And they had a lot of players didn't play because of COVID, believe it or not. But they run them packages. They have those tight ends, double tight ends, 3 tight ends. And something I saw in that Alabama and Notre Dame game, Alabama had problems. They got holes in their defense and their secondary. And I see they had problems stopping the tight ends. And if you look at the game years ago when Ohio State played Alabama, when they beat the snot out of them, when Malik Elliott was there, and that's something that they couldn't stop, those tight ends. I look at how the defense wore it in, it's the same way how the offense is. So it's going to be real interesting. Then you got this quarterback can just do it all, and I got Ohio State. I've been saying that from day one. That's the only team I can see beat Alabama. Hey, BCP knows Alabama will beat. Ohio State will beat Alabama.
Okay, and you marking it. This is you saying this to the world.
Yeah, they gonna beat them. And Justin Fields is the best quarterback in the country.
Wow.
And he's gonna prove it when he beats snot out of him on Monday.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna be a close game, Rich. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right, y'all. Well, we will be right back, and we're going to talk about something that Rich tweeted this week. It's kind of like breaking news, kind of. So we'll talk about it when we come back from this break. We're right here at 5 Central Houston. Y'all come see us. They got good fried chicken, turkey greens. They got good macaroni and cheese. They got good everything. I haven't been unsatisfied yet. And where we at? What's the address here, guys? Is it 2736 Virginia Street? We off Westheimer. I be knowing, y'all. I be knowing.
God, she do eat like it's her last meal.
Oh my God. Sunday. Well, if you do think it's about to be your last meal, speaking of those things, Michael K. Slider, man, if you think you're about to go in, you're going down, you've been arrested, you have assault, you got liquor violations, you unlawful carrying a gun. I mean, anything that you criminals be doing out there, this is the man to call. Michael K. Slider, attorney at law. His number is 713-223-1776. He will make it to where you don't have to do any jail time. So hit him up. I know y'all don't want to go to jail and spend y'all New Year in jail.
Not the place to be.
Not the place to be. But the place to be is VIP Elite Motors dealership. Is it VIP Elite Motors, right?
Yes. Victor Holmes. That's the man. That's who to go see.
That's who you need to go see. That good people over there. If you're in the market for a new car, they do in-house finance, same-day finance. All credit is welcome. So even if your credit is bad, hit him up and, he probably can do something for you. Not even probably, I'm sure he'll get you in something and you'll be able to drive off the lot in your new whip.
Yes, definitely that.
Oh, the number you needed. It's 281-471-2800. Hit him up. Go get you a new car. Start the new year off fresh, brand new, everything sparkling. Okay, guys, and we are back at the In the Tunnel Sports Talk Show. We're here at 5 Central. I'm Sports Bay. I got Pat the Truth Truesdale. We lost Rich. He was here for a great minute with us. I'm glad he was, but he's gone now. Rich the Great Sports Morpheus, because we're going to talk about something that he tweeted last week. I wish he was here to embark on this, yes. But he was probably going to tap back in. We're going to talk about who's about to buy Reebok. Do we know? Master P and Baron Davis.
That is dope. I hope they get it.
I'm a little like, why? I mean, not saying it's bad. I kind of want to know, what made them, want to do this now.
Sarah, you got to understand, regardless if you don't wear Reebok.
I actually do, though.
But listen, Reebok, Adidas, Nike, those are some major
brands,
shoe companies.
Yeah.
So for 2 black men to buy that is dope.
I would know, how did it even come up for sale? How did this, because I would have bought Reebok. Why they didn't ask me? I want to know, how did it come about?
If I could buy it, I'd buy it
right?
too. Really.
I want to know, how did this deal come about? Who was owning it before? Who owns it now? I guess.
I think Reebok was always overseas at first. I think London somewhere, but I don't know the whole inside, because I know Reebok got hot when I was in 8th grade. That's when they came out because I got.
I just bought my baby some Reeboks. They're really cute.
But you got 2 black men owning a major shoe company. Mm-hmm. That is huge. And here's the thing: they can come in with a new fashion. They can come in with a new style. And Baron Davis played in the league, and so I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of contacts with the league. Master P just a genius. He's a businessman.
He is. He's a very, very smart businessman. And his name always it's like his name pop up every couple of years, and it's like it's always some good. It's like like, dang, he doing this. Like, dang, he doing that.
You learn a whole lot.
Yeah, he's actually a really smart man.
Very smart man, and that's a good move to have 2 African Americans buying a major shoe company.
That's crazy.
And they may take it to another level, especially getting involved in events. I was talking to Tom them today, and them getting involved with high school games, of course, basketball, big tournaments and everything. So I think they definitely would take it to another level, especially if they have good fashion on there. And then there's a lot of people out here going especially African American athletes are going to wear that because it's owned by
black men.
American athletes. Yeah, that is. Really
Master P, but slow down. They're gonna try to get them, like they do. They say when it's the great black man, they finna come get you. So stay. You done tried to buy Reebok, and now you're getting out of control. They don't like that.
It's a new time. It's a new time, and I think with the George Floyd thing, look, I hate COVID. COVID messed a lot of things up. One thing I do respect, one thing I do like about COVID, when the George Floyd all that went down. It made people really sit down and see what we've been going through, and a lot of other issues.
Yeah, because they didn't have anything else to try and
Right, and you have people
turn a blind eye to.
Right, you have people who are now doing a lot. Like one of the golfer gave Jackson State a lot of money. You have Peyton Manning gave Wayne College and Southern and Grambling money, and then the wife of Amazon, she just gave the biggest deal to HBCU. Prairie View gave $54 million.
Wow,
that's huge. So a lot's going on now. So we have to take advantage of a lot of these opportunities. So for those 2 brothers to put their brains together and buy a major shoe company, hey, and everybody say because everybody get caught up because of the Adidas, because of the Nike and all that. Come on, because now you got people wearing Champion stuff. Champion's back in style.
I actually wear Reeboks. That's why I said. That's not a shoe that I don't like. I feel like is a bad. That's actually a good shoe. It's very fashionable. They have a lot of different colors, so I'm excited to see what they do. But when we come back next week, I really want to know. I really want to know how this deal came about. Like I have to know. I'm nosy, so I have to
find more information on it.
I want to get some more information. Hopefully, the deal is solidified soon, so we can actually.
And another thing you got to understand too, you have some fashion designers even trying to get on the map in sports, clothes period. Because some of these clothes they're making casual too. These sports, so
maybe one day I can get a sponsor.
So we'll see. It's going to get them opportunities. Yeah, when you get your sponsor.
Yeah, for real. Because I'm sure they're gonna have some cute stuff for the ladies. They probably gonna have some nice jumpsuits. Oh, I can't wait. I love.
Well, they always been big in tennis, so I'm sure they have little tennis dresses they got now. Women rap only made. So
Yep, y'all gonna see. Hopefully, we're gonna manifest that this year. That we get a Reebok sponsor from our newly black African American men owning a shoe company, man, a major shoe brand. That's what's up. It's dope.
That's huge.
So before we go, I want to ask a question. And I know you're going to say I need to let stuff go, but I'm not. So I want to ask for next week. I want the ladies to tap in, and I'm going to make sure we post it all over social media because they're going to come back and they're going to get on you for next week. I want to know, do y'all think that when it comes to sports, do women have a lane? And if we do, what is that lane? And where do you feel women should be as far as professional sports, coaching, teaching, playing on the same level as a man?
Yeah.
I want...
That'll be a good time. And you know what
I want the people to tap in.
We'll probably bring in a coach, a female coach, and talk about that.
So I got the perfect person. I have the perfect person. Y'all have to come. Y'all have to tune in next week because I know she'll come. So, and you ain't gonna be talking all that stuff to her.
Hey, women gotta stay in their place. When it comes to certain things.
So can somebody record this clip because I'm gonna show her like when we hear next week, I'm gonna show her like this and I'm gonna be like this.
I think my boy Drew Hawkins coming on Instagram, but Drew, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, they got to really stay in their place. So that's something that I look forward to talking to. I look forward to even bringing in a female coach.
Oh, I
So we
can't
can talk
wait,
about
y'all.
it.
Next week's show. Oh, I
So-
can't wait.
We definitely will have fun. So y'all definitely got to tune in the tunnel.
Y'all gotta tune in
Next
in the tunnel
Sunday,
because it's about to
6
get
to 7.
real. It's about to get real. So y'all gotta tune in next Sunday. We're gonna be here at 5 Central Houston. I mean, if you actually want to come, we welcome you. We welcome guests. We social distancing. You gotta wear your mask. Good things are happening. It's food. It's mimosas because it's gonna be a good show next week. So if you like good food, come here. Got mimosas, drinks, and want to watch a good show, we're gonna be here.
Yeah, and we definitely be talking about the playoffs, and we got some big things gonna be popping on Super Bowl Sunday here, so we keep the details on that.
And so for y'all to keep up with this information, you can follow us on everything. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. All you gotta do is like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and you'll be able to stay up to date on everything that we're doing, man. Like, this is gonna be dope next week because I can't wait. Y'all tap in and answer those questions though. And we're out.
See ya.
Okay, commercial.